Scott Smith is one of the most dominant poles in college lacrosse. In 2024, he was named a first-team All-American and has been living up to the hype. His insanely aggressive style makes him one of the most fun players to watch in lacrosse. With him leading this Hopkins defense, they're only getting scored on 10.12 times a game on average. Today, I'll share all of the secrets to Smith's game so you can play just like him. I promise if you stick around until the end of this video, you'll get more caused turnovers in 2025. Let's get into it. Here, Smith shows how to get takeaways on even the best players in the country. To start, look at how far out Smith is playing on Joey Spallina. He can do this because he knows he's significantly faster. By playing this far out, he can force Spallina into a dodge early on, giving him time to recover and react. As Spallina drives towards his pick, Smith can either try to get over or go under. Since he has the D-mid behind the pick ready for the switch, Smith decides to go over and play aggressively. This is so effective because he doesn't have to worry about getting beat anymore because the switch is coming. That's why he can throw this huge wrap check and get the takeaway on Spallina. This time Smith shows the secret talent of the best defenders in the country. Smith is playing Spallina X as the alley dodger is about to initiate. Instead of dodging, he passes it down to Spallina in a dangerous position. Unlike pass clips, Smith doesn't want to be overly aggressive here. He wants to play patient and reacts to Spallina's movements. By sitting balanced and low, Smith can easily deny the rollback and force the low angle shot. That's the key here. It's about playing patient to force bad shots, not to get takeaways. If you want to play defense like this, the G League Defensive Blueprint will give you the exact plan and steps to do it. The G League Blueprint is a weekly lacrosse training plan with footwork, lifts, and agility, all designed to get you more caused turnovers in 2025. Get the G League Blueprint at the link in the description below. This time Smith shows that the best players in the country get free extra caused turnovers. Smith is playing Spallina X as the ball is in the wing. As Smith moves towards Spallina, he realizes he's in range of picking off the pass. That's where 90% of poles go wrong. They don't realize how many potential opportunities there are. You have a 6-foot long stick, and with the extra extension of your arm, you can cover some serious ground. Middies and attackmen forget this and will throw careless passes all the time. By legging it up the field after the caused turnover, Smith can push the Syracuse ride to one side of the field and redirect it for the clear. This time Smith shows how the timing of contact is the most important part of a defender's game. Smith is playing Spallina X as he receives the ball. Notice how when Spallina is ready to pass, Smith's stick is already in the lane. Spallina, being the good player that he is, takes advantage of this and activates his dodge when Smith isn't ready. That puts Smith in a slight trail position, which causes him to play the coverage differently. Instead of his usual aggressive style behind the cage, his goal now is to stay with Spallina and deliver contact at the right positions. That means he's staying patient until they reach above goal line extended. At that moment, Smith flips his hips and denies Spallina any more angle in the shot and wins the coverage. We teach you to play defense exactly like this in the G League Defensive Blueprint. This time Smith shows how to throw checks and still play defense that your coach likes. Smith starts above the cage as the D-mid gets dodged on. As Spallina wheels out in the backside, Smith follows and finds himself in great positioning. With his stick loaded on Spallina's arm, he's waiting for the perfect moment to throw the can opener. As they drive up, Smith goes for it and nothing happens. But the important part about this clip is Smith didn't lose anything from throwing that. He's still in good positioning, and he can sit in the V-hold and deny the top side. At the highest level, you have to learn to throw checks that allow you to still win coverages even if you miss. This time Smith shows the secret to playing man-down defense. Smith is playing on the crease as the ball gets whipped around. As it starts to move towards his adjacent man, Smith needs to extend out but not let up the easy crease pass. To do it, he slowly hedges until the ball is in the air, and then he fires out. His goal is to get into the shooter's hands and impact the shot. By approaching it with his stick out in front, he can disrupt the shooter and win the coverage. Scott Smith will continue to dominate in 2025, and I can't wait to see how far Hopkins goes. If you want to play like Scott Smith, make sure to check out the G League Defensive Blueprint on screen or in the description. It's a weekly lacrosse training plan that will give you the exact drills and steps to become one of the best defenders in the country. Thank you so much for watching.